them.
Mukashi Mukashi. Anansi the Spider by Burkana, Jackie, Kennedy, and Keeley. This is Anansi the Spider. He has 6 sons. His first son is named Sea Trouble, and he has the power to see trouble so far away. His second son is Road Builder. He can construct roads as fast as lightning. His thirstiest son is River Drinker. He can drain all of the water out of a river without feeling all of the water inside. Next is Peeler. He can slice open and peel anything. Stone Thrower can fling any sized stones he can find. It's obvious because of his name. The last son is Cushion. He is squishy and soft. One day Anansi told all his sons he was going to leave. So Anansi took off on his enormous journey. Anansi had meant to come back, but he got lost, and before he knew it,
plop! Anansi falls into the icy river. Oi! Anansi screams as he sinks to the bottom. Then an enormous green fish stares at him with big yellow eyes. Without a blink, he gulps Anansi down. He falls deep into the fish's slimy belly.
Meanwhile, at home, son Sea Trouble gasps with a great scare. All of his brothers yelled with fright. "What do you see, brother?" "I see father. He's in great danger," cried son Sea Trouble. Son River Drinker quickly said, "Road Builder, can you build us a road to father?" "Of course, but we must hurry," answered Road Builder. Right away and faster than ever, he started to build a road to Anansi. When they thought they were close to Anansi, Cushion was worried and asked, "Where's father now?" "I see him in a huge icy river inside of a humongous fish that has big yellow eyes," yelled Sea Trouble. "I can taste a river over there," said River Drinker.
he went over to the river. "I think I'm getting thirsty," River Drinker laughed. In an instant, River Drinker gulped down the icy cold, breezy river. "I see a fish!" Cushion exclaimed. All of them jogged over to the fish, and right away,
Son Peeler slowly peels open the huge fish, terrified. "Father, father, you're alive!" shouted all of his sons. "Oh, how scared we were when we heard that what had happened," cried Cushion. All of his family was finally happy. Unfortunately, a falcon was watching everything. Swoop! The falcon flew down and scooped Anansi with his beak. Without any warning, Stone Thrower threw a huge stone that whacked the large bird right in the throat. Ah!
Ah! Bump! Anansi lands on squishy Cushion. Cushion has saved his father's life. Later on, the big, happy spider family returns home. That pine-smelling night, Anansi walks into the cold, windy forest.
Anansi found a peculiar glowing light in the quiet green forest. It was so beautiful it seemed magical. It was smooth like a marble. He murmured, "I shall give this to my son." But which one? He asked the Ome, the great god of Ashanti, to hold it while he decided who to give it to.
Anansi thought and thought about what son to give the light to. He had thought about Sea Trouble. If it hadn't been for him, he would have died. But if it hadn't been for Road Builder, they wouldn't have gotten to the river. Oh, but if it hadn't been for River Drinker, the fish would have eaten him. Yes, Anansi thought, he is the one. But then he thought, if it hadn't been for Peeler, he would have stayed in the fish forever. But what about Stone Thrower? He saved him from the falcon. Oh, but Cushion had broken the fall for Anansi. He would have broken all of his spidery legs. He said all this to his sons, and decided to give it to Cushion. There was much bickering. When Yami saw this, he shouted, "Enough bickering! If you can't decide for yourselves, I will decide for you." He threw the globe of light into the sky, and it is now displayed for all to see as the moon.
This story comes from the Ashanti tribe in Ghana, Africa. It started in the 1600s. This fantastic story is retold because it explains why the moon is here and because the story brings joyfulness to people.
Oshimai.